Hi guys, I'm here finally with the tech tip of how I make these elements so that they're clickable. So I'm going to start with the keypad, okay? And this is just a keypad that I found online. I looked up keypad. I was thinking it would be something like they would have in a lab. And I'm actually going to go to position and I'm going to go to layers to show you this. Now, one of the things about this is very much like Photoshop and other editing software, you have the ability to do layers. So this is the big difference between a document editor like Google Docs and a program like Canva, okay? So I started out by putting the keypad on there, okay? And if they just click on the keypad, I want it to go to the next slide, which I made, that shows Elle getting in trouble and being upset. But basically, it's their feedback that they've gotten it wrong, right? So I'm going to click edit, and all I need to do here is come in here. Now, if I was really smart, I would title my slides well, but I did not, right? They're all untitled. Um, you know, these are things you can do. I'll show you how to add a page title. So I'm going to click here and it's going to 5 untitled, and that's the link. So now if a student clicks anywhere on this, let me preview it so you can see. I have to go through the pages. Okay. If they click anywhere on here, it's going to take them here. Okay. The second part of this is the right answer, which the right answer is actually the number 5. So how I made this is I actually duplicated this and then I cropped it so that just the number 5 button was in this image. Basically this one over here, right? And then I changed it from 5 untitled. Changed it from 5 untitled to 6 untitled. Which it's not finding it. There we go. Okay, done. And then I basically just move this back over top of this and line it up so it looks right. Now, one thing that I did find, that's pretty good, is that it's kind of off and I end up having to do the nudge with the keyboard. So remember, you can move things with the arrows on the keyboard. No one's going to notice if it's not 100% lined up, but that looks good to me. So I'm going to go ahead and group this. So now if a student, and let's preview this. I wish preview could go to the page I want to go to. So if they click anywhere other than 5, it's going to have them return to the task. If they click on 5, it's the right answer. It takes them to the next task. Same thing here. Each of these ice cream cones is a link. So I think the right one is the top one. No, okay. I might actually have to read. There we go. And that takes them to the next one. Now this one, I did a stack of books and actually the link is on the name. Okay. So while you're in the English classroom, what can you work on? English. This one is just bubbles. Literally, I put in these shapes and you click on them. Okay. Okay. So let me close my preview. They all work the same way. And it's all just like this. Probably the most complicated one was the buyer's wall because I had a really hard time with cropping this one. So what I ended up doing was going in and erasing the letters and then putting the letters in myself. So you can see on these layers, these are actually letters. I typed the entire alphabet and I made every letter of the alphabet except for B, which is the right answer, go to slide 3. Okay. And if I wanted to be, right about this and make it easier, I could put a title in here. And then I could call this This would be buyers wrong. Okay. So now if I come here, you can see that it's linked to the buyers wrong. Whereas this one, and let me go down to 4 and rename this. This is the Hawkins questions. Oh, let's do the lab. Oh, sorry. I keep hitting my keyboard with my wrist because I'm sitting in my recliner because I'm recording this at home. Okay, Hawkins. And because I've actually named them correctly, now you'll see if you click on that, you get the buyers wrong. This, we go to the Hawkins slide. That easy, and you're just repeating it time and time again. It's the same process, but you can choose any image you want. I hope you have fun with this and create some really creative escape rooms. Have a great week.